Hello, and welcome to this week's Regulatory Wrap. While the increasingly heated discussion around the FCA's proposed name and shame approach continues, the regulator has released its Market Watch 79 report, taking the opportunity to highlight some repeated challenges they have observed in firms' trade surveillance. This latest edition highlights how, over the last few years, the FCA has noticed a trend towards some market abuse surveillance models failing to work as designed, leaving firms unaware that they're potentially missing vital signs that market abuse could be taking place. As most of you will be aware, the market abuse regulation requires firms to identify and report instances of potential market abuse and have systems in place to report suspicious activity. However, the FCA is seeing instances where firms are failing to effectively flag potential characteristics of abuse. Market Watch 79 explains that issues range from faulty implementation to the introduction of bugs when making changes to alerts, or issues related to firms ingesting insufficient data to perform monitoring, and these have not been picked up. Whatever the reason, the end result is the same. An alert for a specific type of market abuse is rendered ineffective, and the main challenge is that a lack of adequate testing before and after implementation has led to entire sections of a firm's activity going unmonitored. The FCA notes that in some instances, firms had assumed that their systems were working as intended and no news was good news. But we all know what happens when we assume. Some firms had been unaware of ineffective processes for some years. So, how can firms make sure their market abuse surveillance solutions are doing their job? The FCA has included a set of recommendations, including frequent and periodic alert testing, stringent data governance, and ensuring new model deployments are delivered consistently following careful policy guidelines. This is a clear warning shot from the regulator, setting out its expectations and leaving us in no uncertain terms that market abuse remains a top priority for the FCA. Join us next time for another Regulatory Wrap.